Hi, welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranleyplace, where I'm focused on Hermès scarf style, knot tutorials, and more. In this video, I'd like to talk about another early scarf in my collection, a 90cm silk twill called Les Cles by Caty Latham. I'll start with a bit about the artist's background, talk about the design inspiration for the scarf, and share with you the one that's part of my collection. Let's get started. As I mentioned the other week, Caty Latham is a low-profile but prodigious artisan for Hermès. Her body of work with the house spans decades, starting with the design we're talking about today, called Les Cles. Originally issued in 1965, this is by all accounts one of the best-selling Hermès scarves of all times. It's been reissued in different formats many times over the years, most recently in a twilly format called Les Cles à pois, which is still available on some Hermès websites, depending on the region. According to the backstory, in the center is an 18th century purse embroidered with key motifs. The purse was part of the vast Émile Hermès collection and is surrounded by 47 authentic keys, which range from the golden key that the House of Lords of State presented to the governor of the Low Countries under the name of Charles III, to the key that opened the doors of Notre Dame. Silk cords and tassels imitate the loops and arabesques of the keys and complexity of the web, which is the bottom part designed to turn in the lock. This design was meant as a tribute to the goldsmiths who worked on these beautiful pieces. Now, metal keys from 19th century Europe were primarily handcrafted and varied significantly in design, size, and function. During this period, locksmiths crafted keys for a variety of purposes, ranging from household locks to intricate mechanisms in furniture, cabinets, padlocks, and doors. Keys during this era were often made from iron or brass, commonly due to their durability. Brass keys were less prone to rusting than iron, making them suitable for longer-term use. Keys were also typically hand-forged or crafted using early manufacturing techniques. The designs were diverse, often ornate, and occasionally featured intricate patterns or symbols, especially for keys belonging to affluent households or other establishments. Keys, of course, were designed to fit specific locks, and their shapes varied accordingly. Locksmiths developed different patterns and grooves on keys to match the corresponding mechanisms, ensuring security. Keys also came in various sizes and shapes, reflecting the diversity of locks they were meant to operate. Some were small and delicate, intended for jewelry boxes or small padlocks, while others were larger and more robust for main door locks. Keys of this era often held symbolic importance, especially for households where they might represent access, authority, or sanctity of the home. As such, they were sometimes adorned with decorative elements, family crests, or other ornamental engravings. During the 19th century, lock mechanisms evolved, leading to changes in key designs. The transition from simpler lever locks to more complex pin tumbler locks influence the shapes and structures of keys. Today, antique keys from the 19th century are highly collectible due to their historic significance, craftsmanship, and intricate designs. I originally bought this scarf on a trip to Paris and got it at the flagship store on the Rue de Faubourg Saint-Honoré because, of course, if you're an Hermès fan, that is a must-see if you visit the city. I also, ironically, inherited one in the same colorway from my mom. That was my fault, really, because she also loved navy, so I bought her one, too. Anyways, I ended up dip dyeing that one, and if you haven't seen my video, I'll put a link in the corner. I love the color that it turned out, and dare say I actually wear it more than I do this original colorway. At any rate, this is a very simple palette: blue, gold, and white with some blacks, grays, and browns. At that time, I styled this with mainly neutrals like blues, blacks, grays, camel, etc. I was admittedly more conservative, shall we say, when it came to the colors in my wardrobe. But now I know better and wear it with anything and everything in my closet. My dip dye version is a red sangria color that I also pair with just about anything. This scarf has been reissued multiple times in different formats over the years and is another one that's relatively easy to find in the pre-loved market for a few $100s. I will also add that it is probably one of the most faked scarf designs as well, so you do have to be careful. Some of the older fakes didn't have the right number of keys, 43 versus 47, but know that even having the right number of keys doesn't mean that it's genuine. Only that if it has the wrong number, it's definitely fake. So bottom line, do your due diligence. So there you have it, a look at this classic design in my Hermès scarf collection. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, tutorials, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time!